but like you definitely can't do like a Ching Chong accent type dialect at Chinese people live on a video and be like, it's not racist, I'm being funny.
I've literally watched that recently.
Both. You're doing both.
The Onion did this
That
thing.
would be so fucking mean if you walked
you
up
haven't
to
seen
a Chinese person and you're like, oh, you lost? You having trouble getting around? Like,
you did it on. It is. You're doing it on the headset. It's like the same thing, you know. Yeah. But then looking at like the 13 or 14-year-olds, not saying that he has a young audience, but there are some there and being like, it's not racist. It's not. Because then they're like, that's not racist? Okay. So we can't get smarter in technology because they've put a block on us in a very smart way. It's like a virus. And we know they're coming and they're going to be here in 400 years. And we're on the planet like, what are we going to do? And because of this virus, they could see and hear everything we say and speak. So I feel like
writing what the Chinese end game is. They're going to conquer all the rest of the lesser races and make us into slaves.
Yeah, it's funny. Like in my head, you said Chinese end game, and I pictured like an Avengers trailer, but it was just all Chinese guys, and they were like so sick.
Yeah, I Captain China. My shield a piece of cheap shit.
They put a limit on how we can advance our tech in a very specific way. So this thing we can advance, but only advance what we sort of already have as tech.
The Chinese Avengers. I can't stop thinking about that. How about instead of
I saw you smiling that whole time. After I said you were like,
how about instead of Hawkeye, it's Slant Eye.
Jesus Christ.
He's really bad.
Come on, guys.
His bow and arrow.
Come on.
No matter how bright the sun is, I can peer through it.
Slant Eye, please stop firing. You're hitting a lot of people.
Guys, I'm trying to have fun, trying to have a good time, and now I'm like balls deep in racism. Like full on racism.
Welcome to my world.
I'm half Chinese, so it's okay.
Okay. Sure.
I've always thought like when people are like, man, if I could go back in my YouTube career, what would I do? I was thinking about that today, and I was like, man, I would have pretended to be Jewish so I could get away with more jokes.
Oh, absolutely should have done that. At least take one down.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, yo, these cheap kikes, right? They're so cheap. They're big, stupid noses.
Like 10 years it comes out, it's like, he hasn't even been Jewish the whole time.
But that's the thing. You can be like, oh, yeah, so what? I'll convert right now. Shut your mouth.
That was high school. Remember holding your hand like this by your penis? And then if you got somebody to look, you could punch them in the arm. Lots of classic.
Yeah.
Now that's the white power sign.
Yeah, now it's
true.
Now they've taken fun pranks away from us. And I called it like, hey, bless you.
Sorry. This pollen's making its way up here.
When like a famous person goes to the dentist, they just bottle it and sell it on eBay.
Yeah, you got Tom Cruise's breath.
They got it a week
Which,
ago.
you know what? Say what you will about the guy. I bet he has tremendous breath. His teeth are on point, and they always are. Clearly on the front lines fighting against gingivitis and bad breath. Good for him.
That's actually what I've always wanted to say about him. So,
yeah. The whole Scientology thing played out. It's time we throw him some compliments, man. How many decades have we been ripping on Tom Cruise for being short and kind of weird? Let's throw some nice vibes his way, you know? What has he ever done to anyone that we're aware of legally?
look, one thing I've always said is if you're part of a fake religion that kidnaps and rapes and kills people, as long as you have fresh breath, that's what you need.
Judaism?
It's just rude not to. I mean,
the other one. Oh, okay.
The other one, yeah.
Maybe you're a frequent long driver or traveler or something. I sometimes do that. And the 3 Body Problem is the first book.
But another important
just
thing
listen
is,
to us.
I didn't take my medicine yesterday, so like things irritated me more.
To say to you all, have a good night, have a good sleep, dream big, dream safe, and guys, remember you are loved by God. Have a great night, everybody. See you tomorrow.